So this is where where Lady Periel is staying?
I have had it up to here with the local aristocracy. It's as though they think of nothing but themselves.
Milady, perhaps you might lower your voice?
Ugh, why bother? If there are spies afoot, I will happily scream my thoughts into their ears. Ask yourselves this, spies. Which do your masters value more? Their country or their personal wealth? Now come, Janquis. Noah, Sabine, impeccable timing.
It's good to see you safe, Perry.
And why wouldn't I be? I had my secret passage, remember? Now then, I understand you're doing a fine job with my resistance army. Tell me everything. So that's what you're calling the castle now? You like it? A passable name, I suppose.
Milady, I believe it's time.
Ah, indeed it is. Noah, come with me. We'll be joining a conference between King Yuma and his Chamber of Lords. Strictly as observers, I'm afraid. But I still wish for you and the others to attend me. Save for Janquis and Sabine, who shall remain here and set up a means to communicate with Ymir back at Castle whatever.
Can't imagine anything more boring than a council, so glad to be counted out.
If I must.
Not to question you, milady, but would you not prefer me at your side?
Do not treat me like a child, Janquis. Now, relay my dinner order to the kitchen as we discussed. And tell the cook to use a little spice this time.
Sorry, where are we going exactly?
To the palace! It's on the north side of town.
We are working. Would you like to change your retinue in the meantime?
Welcome, Countess Periel. You may enter.
My thanks.
What's on the table for this big shindig?
A letter has arrived from Dukes Aldrich, in which he proposes a new relationship between Euchris and Galdia, which I take to mean leaving the League of Nations and joining the Empire's side.
Betray the League? What kind of scoundrel would agree to that?
Listen to you. You've the fire of a resistance leader already. And you'll soon see for yourself what manner of scoundrel would scheme such a thing. Pray excuse our tardiness.
There you are, Periel. We're just, well, it's good of you to come. Right this way, if you would.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Ah, Countess Groom. You must be quite the important woman indeed to keep His Majesty waiting.
No, it's all right. I promised her I'd wait, and,
Nevertheless, permit me to remind you of your position. You have been invited here to observe, and only to observe. And who, pray tell, are these people?
My humblest apologies, Lord Harlan. If I may, Your Majesty, I would like to present Commander Noah, the young founder of the Resistance Army, or nay, founder of the Alliance, a group which seeks to defend the League of Nations from Imperial invasion.
The Resistance Army, is it?
Well, I don't...
And let me present myself. I'm Leon, and I'm basically his second in command.
an alliance? Well, that sounds most
Let us move on to the matter at hand, Your Majesty. Dukes Aldrich of the Galdian Empire seeks an alliance with us, and we must decide if we will accept his terms or no. I believe the Dukes to be a rising star within the Empire, and think there is much we could learn from his bold leadership. I see this offer as a major opportunity for you, Chris, especially compared to some up-jumped mercenary and whomever else comprises his alliance.
Are you mad? This is the same brazen tyrant who invaded Groom. His true intentions could not be more obvious.
Countess Groom, may I remind you that you are an observer here and nothing more? I expect you to restrain yourself in the presence of His Majesty.
Sorry, Periel. But Lord Harlan, I think, well, maybe there might be some merit to what Countess Groom has to say.
But this is distressing indeed, Your Majesty. You know I have worked tirelessly for you, Chris, ever since your father sat the throne. Yes. I have long been one of House Sharith's most faithful servants, and yet now you claim to have no faith in my perspective? Never mind that House Fallmeyer nearly beggared itself to support this country in its year of famine.
Take heart, Lord Harlan. King Yuma knows well both our family's loyalty to the realm. I am sure he did not mean to dismiss your many great deeds.
No, of course not.
We should act in due haste to inform Dukes Aldrich that we agree to his terms.
Now hold on! You're just gonna surrender to him without a fight?
Such ignorance speaks volumes about you, boy. No one is saying anything of the sort. Dukes Aldrich has kindly extended to us the hand of friendship and unity. If you would speak of war, then tell me what guarantee we have that Euchris's army would prevail. We cannot permit our great nation to fall while under your Majesty's watch.
Yes, but Cassius?
You need only to give the order, Your Majesty, and I shall battle the Empire with everything I can muster.
And what then, General Cassius? Can you promise us victory? Can you guarantee His Majesty that we will emerge triumphant?
The Galdian Empire is more than just Dukes Aldrich. They have the renowned General Goldwyn as well. I would be a poor military man indeed to assure ultimate victory.
There, do you see? No assurances. And if General Goldwyn were faced with our General Cassius, would he promise the Empire victory? What? It's a fair question, don't you think? Even the best generals know there are no guarantees on the battlefield. And in fact, they likely know this fact best of all. Of course, all I know of the matter is what I've read in books. General Cassius, however, speaks from decades of experience. But perhaps, Lord Harlan, you have another opinion? Do you believe our esteemed General Cassius is guaranteed to lose? Well,
Well, Harlan?
No! No, of course I don't believe that. But this argument is mere sophistry. It has nothing to do with the topic at hand. Melridge, you were summoned here to draft our reply once this matter was settled, not to sow doubt in His Majesty with rhetorical nonsense. Quite right, quite right. I do apologize for any confusion I may have caused. That said, there is still time before Dukes Aldrich will expect our reply, and His Majesty seems exhausted. Shall we table the matter for today? But...
Your Majesty!
Yes, I think so. Let's give it a little more time before we decide.
Do you see now what I've been dealing with? It's been an entire week of that.
But aren't you and the king supposed to be friends?
Groom and Euchris have enjoyed favorable relations for generations, and I visited many times as a child. We are acquaintances of old, but I would not go so far as to say friends. Euchris, you see, is one of the 3 great powers of the League, along with Norstar and the Dragon Newt Nation of Kinan. My little groom is of minor significance in comparison. Nevertheless, I am told that at the untimely death of Yuma's father, the Queen hid herself away in grief, and now Yuma has come to ascend the throne. He and I come from very similar circumstances.
Does that also make you similar people?
Is that a serious question? Because if so, I may be forced to reconsider my own judgment in terms of letting you lead my army. If I had to sum up Yuma in a word, it would be indecisive. He could end this in a moment if he gave the order to fight. Yet he will not.
You think maybe he's afraid to defy that Harlan guy?
To be fair, the previous king was quite beholden to Harlan. That is why the man was first given his station. A station he has leveraged for all it's worth. Anyway, we should not tarry here long before returning to the inn. I have no desire to run into Harlan again.
Wanna poke around a little until it's time to go?
Hail! Hail! Hail!
Say, you're the fellow from the Alliance, right? Don't get me wrong, I wasn't eavesdropping on the conference. I just, happened to catch that one little part.
Who are you?
Oh, oops. Silly me. I'm Eiyuden, King Yuma's handmaid. So, please don't think ill of His Majesty. I know people call him indecisive, but they've got him all wrong. He's a very kind ruler, you see, and he worries about making decisions that lead to people getting hurt.
Yep. Perfect catch. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Perfect catch. Yeah. Gotcha. Perfect catch. Yep. Yes. Yep. Perfect catch.
Where have you been? We should return to the inn at once so I can continue brooding about a solution to this problem.
Do you think there even is a solution?
Well, I guess we could... Wait, no, sorry, I got nothing.
Countess Periel, His Majesty Yuma is here to speak with you. May I open the door?
Of course. Please, enter.
Hello, Periel. I had a little extra time and was hoping I could see you. I'm most pleased you've come to visit.
I only wish it could have been for one of our usual goodwill summits, instead of this most unfortunate situation.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm terribly sorry about your country. Your name is Noah, yes? Did you rise up to fight for Periel's sake?
Yep, it was all for her.
Oh, it was?
What? It so was not. What a big fat liar!
Just kidding.
Well, don't!
I see.
Kidding, is it? Such a pity.
Huh?
But never mind that, Yuma. Let me ask you something. Not as the Countess of Groom, but as someone you've known since we were both small. What do you intend to do? Will you fight? Or will you place your trust in Dukes Aldrich?
Well, the truth is, I don't know what the right choice is.
If you stay the course your advisors are laying for you, Chris will be at the Empire's mercy. No, worse, at the Duke's.
But if we fight and lose, my people will fare far worse. Perhaps, the Dukes made a mistake in attacking your country. If so, you could maybe still talk it out?
Your Majesty, you're gonna be late for your next...
Oh, is it that time already? I'm sorry, Periel. We'll continue this later.
Countess Grum, Commander Noah, I bid you both good day.
Same old Yuma. He never changes. We need to find some way to help make up his mind. Come on, people. Ideas.
Sorry, but I'm not much of an ideas man.
Nope, still nothing. But let's think while we walk. Maybe some exercise will knock a good idea loose.
Not the worst plan I've ever heard. If I must.
Hail!
catch me a wheel.
Hey, this is where that Melridge guy lives, right?
Guests, is it? How unusual. I remember you from the conference earlier. Please, come in, come in. I see, I see. You seek some method of swaying His Majesty. But why would you bring this matter to me?
Because you were the one who stood up to Harlan at the conference.
Yup. You were all like, but riddle me this, jerk. And then everyone got distracted and nothing was settled.
Yes, I suppose I did do something along those lines. I admit to being less than thrilled with the prospect of giving Lord Harlan free rein to transform our relationship with the Empire.
Agreed. We cannot permit Dukes Aldrich to have his way on this.
Lord Harlan has been advocating for cuts to the studium. Should he gain too much power, I might find it hard to continue living in the comfort to which I've become accustomed.
So you're just in it for yourself?
Correct. Not that merely whittling away Lord Harlan's power will change much in the long run. Your name is Noah, yes? Well, there may be a way to change things if a person was so inclined. Countess, did you know Lord Harlan purchased an old manor on the outskirts of town last year from another member of the Chamber of Lords? He's apparently so fond of it that he made it his primary residence.
Well, bully for him. What of it?
I hear the manor has recently seen quite the stream of unfamiliar faces hailing from foreign lands. I wonder if some might be messengers from the Empire. At the same time, security around the manor has been tightened to the extent that actual Eucrisians are rarely allowed inside.
So, this matters why?
He's implying that Lord Harlan bought a manor on the outskirts of town in order to meet secretly with foreign agents.
That's about as shady as it gets.
And one more thing. On the southeast side of Haishan, you'll find an old part of the city known as Lost Town, which was flooded out long ago. While Harlan's House of Mystery may be under tight guard, one could easily slip in by way of Lost Town were they so inclined.
How do you know all that?
Oh, I've been poking around for holes in the man's armor for some time now.
This guy is incorrigible.
So you're suggesting we sneak into Harlan's manor and search for evidence linking him to the Empire?
I'm suggesting that if one were to find such evidence, it could be a breakthrough in terms of the pending alliance negotiation. While I am not fond of proposing tenuous plans, sometimes needs must.
Tenuous certainly beats sitting on a sofa and doing nothing.
Be aware that Lost Town is said to be infested with monsters. Anyone heading there should take all necessary precaution.
We'll be careful. Thanks.
He said Lost Town is on the southeast side of the city, yeah?
Yup. Now let's go dig up some dirt on Harlan.
Yeah, let's see how noble he feels when we're done with him.
I think you might be losing sight of our objective.
Catch me.
This seems like a waste of effort.
Yeah. You're friggin' dead.
That's what you get. Are you impressed yet? You.
This must be Lost Town.
Lost is putting it mildly. The heck happened here?
There was a terrible disaster, years and years ago. It was long before...
So if we make our way through this place, we'll be able to sneak into Harlan's manor?
Yup. Or that's what Professor Smarty Pants said, at least.
Let's do this! Ha! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah!
Stop it!
Last one!
Good. The easier, the better. I've still got my work cut out for me.
Well, now what? I don't see a way forward.
Easily slip in my foot. The good scholar needs to get his facts straight.
There's gotta be some way across, right?
We've got to figure something out here.
Wait, I know! How about that girl we made friends with in town?
Carrie? Oh, of course! She might be able to teleport us across.
Yup. I mean, it's worth a shot at least. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be able to get...
I guess we'll need to bring along...
This seems like a waste of effort. Ha!
Let's see you catch these!
We're done here.
Good. The easier, the better. Back to my magical studies.
Remember, Carrie? Perfection. Ow!
Whoa!
Suck it!
You had this coming.
That doesn't even count as exercise.
You want me to use my rune lens power to help you cross this, yes? Yep. Just shoo us across like champs. Can you do it? Of course I can. I am perfection incarnate.
Great.
Distance, nominal. Direction, nominal. Landing point? Well, I can't see it, but let's assume it's nominal. Oh, Carrie. You are a paragon. Yeah, but are you like 1,000% sure here? Because the last time didn't go so hot. I have never made a single mistake in my entire existence, for I am perfect. Is that clear? Yes, ma'am. Fear not. I have a perfect mental picture of where we'll land. But you just said you can see. Okay, I'll be quiet. Now gather round and stay close. Despite my inability to err, I can't have you causing problems.
You've got this, Carrie.
I should probably mention that one blunder will cast us irretrievably into the space between dimensions. But fortunately, that is not going to happen.
Excuse me?
One moment. Could we just...
So, did we make it?
Apparently. Though I've no idea how. Did you see those giant lizards? What was that?
A blunder.
That's not true. It was just the scenic route.
Right. Well, thanks for that. No.
Risky.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No.
risky. Why is that?
Oh, no.
Fight bravely.
Like so. Stop it! Like so.
Let's see you catch these!
We're done here. Good. The easier, the better. I'm capable of more.
Remember, Carrie? Perfection.
Damn it!
Let's see you catch these!
Stop it!
That's it!
I'm just
So
gonna...
long!
Yeah.
That doesn't even count as exercise.
I just hate resorting to violence.
Going on defense!
Guard up!
Guards up!
Going on defense!
Guard up!
Like so!
What's next?
Get him! Don't die on me!
Thank you!
Yeah, got him! Who's hurt?
I just hate resorting to violence.
That was a breeze.
Thank you.
Leave this one to me. Yeah!
Stop it!
Yeah, got him!
That was a breeze.
Fight bravely.
Ha! Yeah!
Stop it! Come on! You're friggin' dead! Another flawless victory.
Huh. Now what do you make of that?
I think it's coming this way!
It doesn't seem to be hostile.
Oh, it's actually kind of cute. Noah, you said it wasn't hostile.
You said it was cute!
Well, clearly I was mistaken. Save it, guys!
Try not to hurt yourselves.
Teleport time! Are you all right?
Thanks!
Chew on this! Ready to heal. Best of luck. A quick heal.
Thanks!
Let's see you catch these!
Come on!
Go!
Like so!
Yeah!
Suck it!
You'd better be careful.
Yeah!
Fine! I'll heal you!
You've come to the right healer. Light.
And darkness combine as one! Thanks! Next
Thank you.
time, be more careful!
Back to work! Ha! Come on!
Let's see you catch these!
Come on!
You're finished!
And stay the hell down!
Oh.
Experience strength!
Leave this one to me.
You piece of...
This is bad. Stop it!
Using this. Don't die on me.
Thank you so much.
Let's see you catch these!
Stop it!
My gift of mercy.
That doesn't even count as exercise.
You will keep me safe, yes?
Yeah!
Like so! Come on!
Last one.
And stay the hell down!
Oh, excuse.
Quiet, everybody. Look there.
Yes, exactly. The former king's idiot son is utterly incapable of making up his mind. But I assure you, I will make him consent to this. Considering the debt his family owes me, he is in no position to refuse.
Very well. Just keep a level head, Lord Counselor. You still have time. Focus on making steady progress.
I shall. And, if I may, has word of my efforts reached Duke Aldrich?
Oh, yes. And he rewards his capable allies most handsomely. That I promise you.
Music to my ears.
And yet you demanded a contract written in the Duke's own hand. Not the most trusting of men, are you?
something the matter?
Nothing of import. The Dukes is pleased with your work thus far. Just see that you make steady progress.
I will not fail you.
Farewell for now, Lord Counselor.
That conniving vixen. Who does she think she is? Still, if I play my cards right, my dream of sitting the Eucrisian throne may yet come true.
It's her! I knew it! The woman in the mask? Who is she?
We saw her at the Rune Barrows working with an Imperial spy.
Interesting. But not as interesting as the story we just heard. In all his distrustfulness, Harlan has finally done something to serve his country.
Yep. Let's go find that contract she talked about. Here it is.
It appears legitimate.
So we just take this and hustle our buns out of here?
Yeah. That scholar guy would know what to do with it.
There can be no mistake. This is a contract drafted by Dukes Aldrich. It's written in the same hand as his letter to King Yuma.
Then we have proof of Harlan's betrayal.
We do indeed.
So now Euchris is gonna fight the Empire, right? Right, guys?
Will it, though? I think we may require one more push to help our king find his...
What kind of push are we talking here?
If I may, Commander Noah, I have a little job for you. Very well. I shall head to the palace straight away and sow the necessary seeds.
Gotta be honest, I'm not sure what to make of this plan.
Melridge clearly has something in mind. Are you feeling confident about those acting chops, Noah?
Maybe?
You can do it! Unfounded confidence is an actor's greatest weapon.
The commander of the Alliance can do anything if he puts his mind to it, yes?
Sure. I guess.
Would you like...
I'm a teleportation.
Oh, we shouldn't pick on weaklings.
Let's do this!
Like so!
Let's see you catch these!
My gift of mercy.
That doesn't even count as exercise.
Thank you. You can reward.
I just hate resorting to violence.
Stop it! Like so! Stop it!
Yeah, got him! That was a breeze.
I feel stronger!
Leave this one to me.
Ha! Damn it!
Yeah! Let's see you catch these!
Stop it!
We're done here.
Good. The easier, the better.
Let's do this!
a teleportation... Is this the right... I mean, this is the right place. Yes.
Yep. Come on. Come on. Perfect catch. Yep. Ha! Nothing to it. Yep. Gotcha! Ha! Nothing to it. Yep. No good, huh? Hup. Gotcha! Perfect catch. Yep. Come on. Come on. Ha! Nothing to it. Yep. Gotcha! Ha! Nothing to it. Yep. It got away.
Well then, Your Majesty, Have you made your decision? All of you, Chris, awaits your word, for your actions this day could herald a bright new era for our kingdom. In fact, I understand that Duke Aldrich's research into new uses for rune lenses is making great strides.
I'm endlessly impressed at your ability to vomit out nonsense you don't believe in. Oh, you're a politician born and bred. Or perhaps merely a swindler.
How many times must I remind you that you are here as an observer, Countess? Your Majesty, in light of the Countess's continuous interruptions, I suggest you have her removed. Your father would not have tolerated such impudence from a guest. Of that I am certain.
But...
If anyone is removed here, it will be you, Lord Harlan.
What? How dare you?
You're up, Noah. Go get him.
Lord Harlan is a traitor who has conspired to sell out Euchris to Duke Aldrich for his own personal gain.
Traitor? Personal gain?
What? Who do you think you are? The fact you cobbled together some pathetic army out of defeated troops gives you no right to speak to me so. Unless you come bearing proof of this outrageous claim, I suggest you take your seat!
My proof is this contract sent by Duke Aldrich to Lord Harlan. It says, and I quote, "Should Lord Harlan secure Euchris' surrender, he shall retain his wealth and status, and be given high standing after the dissolution of the Sheerith dynasty." It's all right here on the page.
This, well, the handwriting does seem to match the letter I received from the Dukes.
You damnable varlet! Where did you get that? Oh! No, you see...
It seems you are familiar with this document, Lord Harlan.
No, of course not.
You betrayed me, Lord Harlan. Betrayed your king and your kingdom.
Everything I have done was for the benefit of you, Chris. You must believe me. I...
Cassius!
Guards! Prepare the special chamber for Lord Harlan. I have a great many questions to ask him.
You have it all wrong. I am no traitor. In fact, had your father still reigned, this need never have happened. But instead, we have you, Yuma. You! And you, Chris, cannot persevere with an heir so foolish and feckless. You are driving our kingdom to ruin. What choice did I have but to ally with the Empire?
Get him out of here! Now!
Do you understand now, Yuma? I mean, Your Majesty, now that you've seen the contract, are Duke Aldrich's motives not exceedingly clear? The man has no intention of allowing the Sheerith dynasty to continue.
Such treachery.
If the Dukes was willing to do away with the royal family, what would he have done to us?
I choose to do all in my power to help Commander Noah of the Alliance. He's a man I can count on, and I will fight at his side.
Apologies, Periel. Apologies, Lord Counselors. I need a little more time. There might yet be truth to what Harlan said.
Oof. Well, so much for that.
I knew Yuma struggled with decisions, but I had no idea he was this bad. Still, we've done all we can for now. Lord Harlan is in custody, so I will spend the night here. The rest of you may make yourselves comfortable. Just stay out of the back chamber.
Oh, come on. I bet there's rows of beds in there. You can spare one.
Fine, but just the one.
Noah.
Are you all by yourself?
I am. They changed the guards around this time, which gives me an opportunity to slip away. It's been my chance to go on little adventures ever since I was a child. Not that I've ever left the palace grounds or anything. That would be much too scary. In fact, this right here is about the extent of my adventuring zeal. I spoke to Melrich and learned of how you and Periel snuck into Harlan's manor to secure the contract. Periel really trusts you, doesn't she? No, more than that. She relies on you. How I envy that.
Doesn't she rely on you too? I mean, you're the first person she turned to when Galdia attacked. And she's still appealing to you now. She must really trust you.
I would be delighted if that were the case. But is it really me she was counting on? Or did she merely turn to me because I happen to be the person on the throne? I adore Periel. The way she's always spoken her mind, even when we were children. Despite growing up in circumstances not unlike mine, she's never afraid to be herself and do what she wants. She's ever pushing forward.
Well, I'm from a small village, so I can't imagine what you've been through, but you look like a fighter to me. Is that not the case?
Oh, heavens no. I'm worthless. Everyone thinks so. And they're quite right. Oh, I made a few clumsy attempts when I first inherited the throne, but I was never able to rule skillfully as my father did. And now, at the time of my country's greatest crisis, I still can't make up my mind. Instead of deciding, I fixate on all the tragedy my decisions might cause and simply freeze. Harlan had the right of it. I'm a feckless fool of a king. Who would ever follow a ruler like me? That
isn't true. That just isn't true. You aren't a bad king at all, Your Majesty.
What?
You are absolutely and completely wrong about yourself, and you mistake your kindness for weakness. I know how hard you work at being king. I know better than anyone, so please don't speak ill of yourself. It's everyone else's loss if they don't understand what a wonderful ruler you are.
Thank you, Eiyuden. But I will never live up to my father.
There's wisdom in her words, Your Majesty. People have you wrong. Indeed, you have yourself wrong. Now, I grant you may not currently be ruling with the skill and finesse of your father. But you're holding yourself up to a monarch with years of experience already behind him. Surely you can see how superficial it is to compare that man to a king who has taken but the first steps of his reign. A fledgling knight is no match for a hardened veteran. And yet, the youngster possesses something the veteran does not. A future, and I would not have you discard yours so lightly, my king.
Oh, Melridge. Eiyuden?
Oh, forgive me, Your Majesty. I was dreadfully out of line to speak to you like that. I will accept any punishment you see fit.
Then your punishment is to tell me the truth. Do you really believe I can become a good king?
Of course I do. You will be a kind king, and a great one. I'm sure of it.
Thank you. I will. Or at least I shall try to.
I cannot express what an honor it is to fight alongside a man of your esteem, General Goldwyn. If I may, General, I hear we'll be entering Eucharist territory soon. When do you anticipate being able to report our victory to Dukes Aldrich? I must contemplate how best to compose the message.
It is folly to contrive victories from unfought battles. A warrior must approach every enemy with equal sincerity.
But who could Eucharist field who has any hope of victory against you?
General Cassius is a steady hand who commands the love of his men, and I hear the kingdom is home to another formidable mind as well. And also...
Yes?
I take to the battlefield for our Emperor. Despite the great pains Aldrich went through to convince His Excellency of this campaign's merit, I do not fight for the Dukes.
Oh, good morning, all. I take it you spent the night here?
Guys, you are not gonna believe this! Periel? How?
Loose lips, darling. Come, Noah. We're leaving.
Yep. Come on. Come on. Yes! Hup. Gotcha! Ha! Nothing to it. Hup! Gotcha! Perfect catch. Hup! Come on, come on! Perfect catch. Hup! Gotcha! Ha! Nothing to it. Hup! Gotcha! Ha! Nothing to it. Yep. Come on, come on! Yes!
Announcing His Majesty, King Yuma.
Have you reached a decision, sire?
If you require a messenger to go to Duke's Aldrich, I am yours to command.
This is it. What's it going to be?
I come bearing urgent news.
Your Majesty, it seems an Imperial expeditionary force has been sighted. It is under the command of General Goldwyn, and outnumbers our army 2 to 1.
Double our numbers, and General Goldwyn.
The man is said to be invincible.
Your Majesty!
I have always been a worthless man, Periel. I am incapable of making decisions and paralyzed with fear of how others might view me. I have ever been a coward. I acknowledge this. General Cassius?
Yes, my king.
Melrich?
Your Majesty.
For a period of 2 weeks, beginning now, I entrust to the 2 of you the entirety of my royal authority. You are to make every decision, for I have no doubt you are more capable of selecting the right choices than I. Call it a coward's conviction if it please you. Regardless, it is the best decision I can muster.
What folly is this? Has His Majesty taken leave of his senses?
Royal authority to a mere general and a lecturer at the studium? Say the word, Your Majesty, and we lords are ready to lead in your stead.
The both of you must refuse this. It will plunge the kingdom into chaos.
Folly from your fool of a king. Yet all the more reason to do it. Pitiful I may be, but I beg of you to save our kingdom.
But
Are you quite certain? After all, what's to stop the General and myself from eliminating you, should we come to enjoy this little taste of power?
If that is your choice, then so be it. Were you to do such a thing, I believe it would be for the sake of the kingdom.
Your Majesty,
Long have I sworn my service and loyalty to House Sheerith, your majesty. But now, I pledge it anew to you, Yuma Sheerith, the man before whom I now take the knee. I shall answer the trust you have placed in me, with all of my heart and ability.
I do not know if my talents are worthy of the faith you place in them, your majesty. In fact, it speaks to their inadequacy that I have so clearly misjudged you. And for that, I must atone. Whatever shreds of wit and talent I still possess, I swear to you.
As if any of this gives us a chance against the Empire!
Your Majesty, it's not too late. We can still draft a letter of intent to Dukes Aldrich and...
General Cassius.
Any hope of successfully defending this kingdom will require the full efforts of her people and the full unity of her spirit. The army will be mustered, and the realm's efforts devoted entirely to its defense. Any who choose to publicly object to His Majesty's wishes will be executed on the spot.
We did it! Now we can finally fight back!
I'm not certain such jubilant optimism is appropriate. As General Cassius noted, it will require all the strength you, Chris, can muster to have even a chance of victory.
And we'll be right beside you.
Agreed. This is everything we've been striving for.
Then allow me to formally request the support of the Alliance.
You shall have it and more. We'll return to the inn and have Janequist beat the muster drums.
I'm a teleportation... Is this the right...
Look, I really don't have time to chat unless you happen to be carrying a rune of currents. Not that you would be, because that's just...
Okay, hey, look at that. You've got one. I could really use that for my research. Don't suppose you'd let me take a closer look? Oh yeah, see? Check it out. This rune is killer. You know the way light dances on the water? Its vibrancy, its power, and you can imbue all of that right into your lens. Speaking of which one of my little goddesses can I talk your ear off about today? I won't quit until I've discovered every last thing about every last rune lens. Anyway, thanks for the save. I made the observations I was hoping to. Did you need something? What's your name?
It's Noah. I'm looking for people willing to join the Alliance.
Wait, you're Commander Noah? No wonder you came through for me. They say you found a primal lens, although it really chaps my hide that the Dukes and the Empire are using it for nefarious purposes, if those rumors are true. You know what? I've decided. I'm going with you.
Welcome to...
Call me Code Al. I eat, breathe, and sleep lens research, so I'm sure I can find a way to make myself useful.
Yes? Yes?
Need something? What's that, fella? Sorry. The lady I'm looking for is from the East Reach. Anyway.
You're leaving me? I have Is this the right... I'm a tough...
By peppercorns! That's the grilled Tatsuva recipe! Oh, you delicious maniac! You tracked it down just for me! Oh, well, I suppose the war was due to find me eventually. Plus, this might even lead me to
her.
Very well. I shall make for your headquarters so I might meet all of your culinary needs. You may call me Kurtz. If you need something cooked, sautéed, or braised, then by bechamel, I swear it shall be done.
Join us.
Music to my stomach.
Catch me a wheel I bream.
I'm a teleportation professional.
In a building mood, are we?
A kitchen fit for a king.
Thanks. Well...
Come to see some runes? See?
Oh, a new recipe? Why, thank you. Welcome. Oh, please, try for yourself. Bon appetit! Oh, please, try for yourself. Made to taste. Come by it.
Oh, the show. This is the hot new restaurant people are talking about? This dump? You expect people to pay for this swill? Forget about it.
Goodness, someone is displeased. Perhaps I could lend you an ear.
Oh, who let the dishwashers do the cooking? This is first-degree assault of the taste buds.
Is there a problem with your food?
A problem? Try scores of them, you hack. This food's so gross that my stomach's begging for a coup de grace. I demand compensation. By way of apology, how about you hand over the deed to this hogsty you call an eatery?
Hey, Kurtz's food is great.
Ha! You see? Even the clientele are broken.
Is there anything else you'd like to get off your chest?
Damn right there is. The stink of your stinking menu.
Look, if it ain't your thing, then it ain't your thing. But stop disrespecting the customers who are enjoying themselves, or else.
Or else what? Are you challenging me to a cook-off? 'Cause if I win, this restaurant is mine.
You some kind of chef too?
Oh, you better believe it. And since time immemorial, chefs have settled their conflicts in one way, and one way alone.
All right, you punk. But if I win, you're gonna apologize for calling my food swill.
You're on. They call me Tall Fry, master of the noodle. And my culinary skills are gonna boil you al dente.
That's what you think. Get ready for some mean cuisine.
Aha! Good to see you.
me?
so
Is it?
hungry.
For me.
For me?
so
Is it?
hungry.
For me. Delicious. If a tad.
For me?
so
Is it?
hungry.
For me. Please try a little.
For me?
so
Is it?
hungry.
For me.
Get this away. For me?
so
Is it?
hungry.
For me.
Ugh.
For me?
so
Is it?
hungry.
For me.
This is my favorite.
No way! Are you yanking my chain? Nobody beats Tall Fry Noodle Master of the Dark Dragon Syndicate!
Wait, the Syndicate? How did you find me?
Oh, I ain't spilling the beans. But you just booked yourself a reservation for one against all our muscle. Pasta la vista, baby, 'cause the Syndicate's coming for you.
Damn it! You got away! Kurtz, what's the Dark Dragon Syndicate? A terrifying organization that controls the underbelly of the food service industry. And if they're gunning for my restaurant, then I'm in big trouble. What can I get you? Oh, please, try for yourself. The oven?
So, I have literally never failed at this. Now, I'm a teleportation professional.
The item I seek is a sparkle stone, a jewel said to lay in the claws of forest creatures called phantom birds. I anxiously await word of your success. Oh, I can but...
I have literally never failed at this.
I shall contact Ymir and have him commence preparations straight away, milady.
Send me. I'll...
Shall I set this in motion, Commander?
Do it.
Yup! Let's go beat him like a dirty carpet!
They are certainly in for a surprise.
Our victory is assured. The mighty Kogan alone is worth 100 men.
You ready, Noah? I think Periel already took off for the palace.
Be seeing ya.
Putting General Kogan on the rear guard? Clever thinking.
All right. One perfect...
back to my magical studies.
Yay! I got picked!
Oh,
Could we not fight these needless battles? Could we not fight these needless battles?
Let me see here. Oh, yes. Yes. Sweet. Oh, just think of how we might challenge each other. The myriad manners in which we might magically flex. I am most eager to fight by your side. Together, we will lift our way to new mystical heights.
let's join forces.
Gladly! My name is Maurius, and we now set out on a journey to magical infamy.
I'm a teleportation professional. Is this the
Changing things up, hmm?
My pleasure.
I've been itching to help.
Use my magic thriftfully.
Hey there! See you.
Oh, do come in.
I'll take you anywhere you want to go. I'm a teleportation professional. Is this the right... All right. One per... Is this the...
Well, let's give it a shot.
Gotcha!
Oh!
Ah!
There!
Suck it!
What?
Last one! That's what you get!
I'm capable of more. Try not to hurt yourselves.
Suck it!
And now it ends.
And stay the hell down!
The warrior's path has no
Excuse
end.
me.
Bad letters!
Oh, this can't be good.
Using this. Don't die on me.
Last one!
Good. The easier, the better.
The warrior's path has no end.
All right. One perfect tele...
Let us review our strategy. We face a war of attrition. Unfortunately, Haishan was not built to be easily defended. Therefore, we must meet the Imperial host on the field and strive to buy time while minimizing our casualty. We leave this in your capable hands, General Cassian.
His Majesty's troops are kith and kin to me. I'll not let a single man die in vain.
I trust messengers have been dispatched to Norster and Kinan.
They have, but neither will act until we prove our mettle, which is why this first battle is pivotal. Our enemy is a general both seasoned and clever, and he will not rely on superior numbers alone to deliver victory. We must whittle away at their strength now, then turn the war of attrition which follows to our advantage.
Which is where we come in. Right?
Correct. We are counting on your ambush to throw the battlefield into disorder. Do not let us down, Commander Noah.
We won't. We're ready.
General Cassius, Melridge, Noah, pray bring us victory and return home safely.
Thank you, Your Majesty. If my projections are correct, this battle may be over far sooner than we all dare hope.
Projections?
Reporting, sir! The Imperial Army has arrived and is forming up just where you said they would!
Then we'd best get started. Are you ready, Commander?
Let's do this.
Ready yourselves! This day we fight for our homes, for our king, and for the future of our country!
The Imperial Army's here.
So it's war, then. I assumed their forces would throw down their arms and flee, rather than take the field for such a weakling king. Perhaps they found a more inspiring leader.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, General Goldwyn. The honors of a battlefield victory are ours for the taking. It is an honor for you to lead my vanguard, Lieutenant Kessling. I expect your rune tank to earn us a great many accolades.
About that, sir? The rune tank isn't really designed for solo combat. It requires a lot of infantry support, so...
I was not speaking to you, soldier. Well, young Cian, what do you say? Will you fight for the glory of your house?
As you command, sir. Hildy, Valentine, gather what troops you can.
At once, Lieutenant.
By decree of the Emperor, you may submit peacefully to Galdia's glory, or be crushed beneath her heel.
It's time. Give the signal.
Looks like we're up. Let's go!
Yeah! To battle!
What? A second force? Where the hell did they come from?
There's the tactician's signal. Come on, boys. Let's honor our contract and show these imps the color of their own guts.
An ambush! What impudence!
This is the moment we've been waiting for! Advance!
All forces! Attack! Shields up! Stand your ground! I will deal with this ambush myself.
Are the troops holding up?
We're ready to move whenever.
Though if you ask me, that move should be to turn and run.
You forget yourself, Second Lieutenant.
What with me? Charge! Withdraw! Pull the troops back and be quick about it!
Guys, we're gonna win, no matter what!
I'll have you be quiet there, thank you.
The enemy's here!
Pull yourselves together, you sloppy fools! His Grace the Dukes is expecting a great victory from me!
Grit your teeth, punk! You're in for a world of pain! Are we ready?
Oh, yeah. She's in a great mood today.
Enemy in sight, sir.
On your order, Lieutenant.
Attack!
General Goldwyn, I presume.
Your reputation precedes you, General Cassius. Now, let us put it to the test.
Let's do our best, guys!
Withdraw!
Retreat!
We're moving. Shake a leg.
You're just a stain on my sword!
We did it! We got them!
At last, some damn order! Now form up and prepare for the next! If you have finally regained control of your troops, General Chapel, then prepare to withdraw.
We are finished here. What? Learning the true strength of our foe is victory enough for the day. It has not come without cost, but to persist further would only result in needless bloodshed. We maintain the upper hand, and are in no particular rush. Additionally, the sun has begun its descent, and I've no desire to fight in darkness on unfamiliar terrain. We will withdraw!
Fine. Retreat! Fall back, you dogs!
Look at him run!
Nice job, Noah.
You sure showed him, cousin. A victory on the Alliance's very first deployment!
Let's not press our luck. An overzealous attempt to pursue General Goldwyn may end poorly.
All units, fall in! You fought bravely and well this day, and you, Chris, thanks you for it! Now, we return to Haishan triumphant!
We did it! We sent him running for the hills!
And more importantly, everyone is safe.
Is this victory real? I can scarce believe it.
It is only one battle behind us, Your Majesty. The war ahead will be nothing to celebrate. It disheartens me that our ambush did little to face General Goldwyn's troops. He truly is the military titan, they say.
Yeah, even I've heard of the guy. So I guess today didn't amount to much more than an ugly introduction.
Let's not diminish the significance of forcing a retreat in our first battle. I've already made arrangements to inform the other members of the League, and trust the news will change their countenance for the better.
If I may, who are those other reinforcements, and why did you not mention them?
I'm guessing you mean me.
Allow me to introduce Captain Bernard Sawad of the White Sands Mercenary Company. I reached out to him some time ago to secure his services.
Oh, and if you're worried about the mercenary part, I promise you this. A Sawad never breaks a contract.
You hired these sellswords, Melrich?
I managed to divert some funds their way, yes. A bit from the royal treasury and more that was earmarked for the studium and archives. I figured the forthwith confiscation of Harlan's estate would sufficiently refresh our coffers.
Well, I suppose I did give you my royal authority, but I'm still pleased to see you wielding it with such wisdom. Just do see the ledgers end up balanced, yes?
Don't spare it another thought, Your Majesty. That's something I'm quite confident I can manage.
Yep, still incorrigible.
Something on your mind, Zane? You're wondering what will happen if Eucharist falls, aren't you?
Its downfall seems inevitable, considering the League's lack of unity.
Just like Duke Aldrich wants, I bet. You're thinking about it again.
In part. But mostly I'm just wondering what I'm doing here. I intended to make a name for myself and House Kessling as an Imperial officer. I believed that was the right thing. It's what I thought he would do.
Your brother?
Yes. But now I'm not sure about anything anymore. So where does that leave me?
Sorry to interrupt the boy talk, fellas. Did I miss anything spicy? Look, we've all got 'em. Ties, I mean. Obligations. I know all about yours, Sane. Little by little, they tighten around your neck until one day you wake up and realize you're wearing a noose. All part of growing up, I suppose. But these times, the times where you have to weigh your friends and your loyalties and your future, these are the moments that tell us who we are. You're young. You feel like throwing caution to the wind and doing the wrong thing for the right reason. Well, do it.
This is getting a little complicated and poetic for me, but I think I agree.
Paul, Valentine, thank you both. Hildy.
A messenger just arrived bearing urgent news from the homeland, Lieutenant. It's as you feared.
What? How could this have happened? I'm still verifying the information. It's possible this is but a rumor. This is not some piece of idle gossip, man! You're telling me the Emperor has been assassinated? That is... yes. That's what I've heard. But all the more reason to swiftly complete our occupation of Haishan while we wait for further news. The late Emperor's decree still stands, after all, and His Grace the Dukes has not yet issued our next orders. The Dukes has not issued them? I mean nothing by it. Let us resume our efforts on the morrow.
Rise and shine, Noah. The new day has dawned and everyone's gathered at the palace.
The battle of attrition continues. Our ambushes in the last fight took a modest toll on the enemy, but we still remain outnumbered.
This time, Noah's allied troops and the White Sands mercenaries will fight on the defensive line. Hold a keen edge out there, both of you, and be ready for anything.
If there's one thing the White Sands know, it's how to hold a keen edge.
And your troops, Commander Noah? Preparation will be key. Is everything in order? Preparation. Is everything in order?
Ready to go.
You're darn tootin' we are.
No holding back now. Euchrisians! Take heart from yesterday's victory, but do not take your enemy lightly, for he will fight with even more fury this day.
How droll that they consider that a victory. They merely bought themselves another few hours to breathe. For today, it will all come crashing down.
In the name of His Excellency, the...
The enemy is formidable. Don't approach them lightly.
Tighten up, everyone!
Been a while since I had to work this hard for my way.
The enemy flees! Victory is ours!
We've got another tough fight in our hands today.
Our objective is to drag it out for as long as we can while minimizing our losses.
Look at that! They're coming our way!
Grit your teeth, punk! You're in for a world of pain!
We must find a way to turn the tide. Otherwise...
Hold strong! Remember your contract! And remember that death in battle is the greatest end a warrior can ask for!
Enemy unit defeated. But stay alert.
We crushed the enemy unit. Let's go get the next one!
Look at that! They're coming up!
Listen to me, everyone! You may have heard the rumors already. But His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
Then it's true.
Dukes Aldrich is the man behind it. I have had ample opportunity to witness the Duke's tyranny, and have come to believe the invasion of Euchris is not just. Therefore, pursuing it would be a stain on the Empire's honor. This is not an order. Those who do not wish to follow me will receive no punishment. But on this day, I turn my banners in revolt against Dukes Aldrich. I fight to return the Empire to a just and righteous path!
They're cheering.
Your family's soldiers are true to their house, Lieutenant. They stand with you, and they're all fools.
So what does that make you?
The woman responsible for keeping fools in line, apparently.
Thank you, everyone.
Disarray in the Imperial ranks? What is happening?
What does this mean?
Look! It's Sane!
I do not understand what is happening, but I know a potential opportunity when I see it. Protect that company of turncoat!
That company is under the Kessling boys' command. The lad takes after his brother.
Engage the enemy! Give them all you've got!
Enemy legion obliterated.
The enemy flees! Victory is ours!
General Chapel, order your troops to withdraw.
I cannot believe the great General Goldwyn would say such a thing. We must annihilate these pathetic traitors at once!
No. What we must do is learn the truth of the Emperor's assassination. Until that happens, this war cannot continue. All units, fall in! We withdraw at once.
Yes, sir.
But this is absurd! We need just win this one battle so I can deliver the news to Dukes Aldrich and...
Do as you will, but I have no intention of fighting for your dukes.
I shall never retreat. My host is more than sufficient to handle this motley force.
General Goldwyn's legion has stood down. But why?
My projections appear to have come true. I assure you, Goldwyn's retreat is no feint. Something has transpired inside the Empire. Which means we can finish this here and now.
Right then, off we go.
For the glory of the Empire!
End reactor stable. We can keep going.
Pull the troops back and be quick about it!
enemy sighted ahead! All right, let's go!
Go, 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 go!
That's them done! On to the next ones!
Very good. That's one down.
But I was to claim victory here. Me! For the glory of Dukes Aldrich!
Is it over?
We did it! We saved you, Chris! We did do that, right?
Indeed. Victory is ours.
Oh yeah, that's how it's done, cousin!
Well fought, Noah.
You comported yourself with great skill.
You might be longer for this world than I thought.
I have protected my kingdom and my king.
The Imperial Army has quit our territory, Your Majesty. Our scouts expect them to continue withdrawing to the north.
Then, we won?
Yes, Your Majesty. We won.
That's wonderful.
Yes, thank you all so much.
I owe a great debt to you and the Allied Army. Thank you for fighting at our side.
Victory is ours!
Victory! Victory! Come on, everybody! Victory!
Yep, finally gave those imps the shellacking they deserve.
Might I gently remind all the braggarts present who the actual leader of the Alliance is?
Oh, let it go, Emir. Noah and his people fought well, and I'm very appreciative.
My concern is that I fail to understand what prompted Goldwyn's troops to withdraw.
Oh, Was that some scheme of yours, Malrich?
I fear I am as in the dark as the rest of you. However, I suspect...
Perhaps I can shed some light on that.
Same.
This Imperial officer and his people just surrendered to us, Commander.
I had a feeling it would be you.
A pleasure to see you again, Noah.
Been a while, Lieutenant.
So, thanks for switching sides and all, but, why?
I harbor suspicions which have driven me to leave the Empire.
Suspicions related to General Goldwyn's abrupt retreat.
Yes. If you don't know, His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
What? The Emperor of Galdia? But why? How?
Dukes Aldrich is how.
While we lack solid evidence of such, the information we've gathered certainly raises the possibility.
So that's why they all turned tail and ran. This Dukes guy must be a first-class moron. Way to make your move at the worst possible time, you dope.
I will return to the castle on the morrow. Our troops must be reorganized before we can carry on to Norrister. And you, Malrich?
Actually, I have received the King's blessing to make myself useful within the Alliance. If you are amiable, I feel I can respond more nimbly stationed at your headquarters.
So you expect our battle with the Empire to continue?
Oh, I believe it has only just begun. Duke Aldrich's ambitions clearly extend beyond the Galdian throne. The invasion of Chris was simply a tidy way to displace the general for a time.
It certainly is beginning to look that way.
Goldwyn was ever the late Emperor's staunchest loyalist. Once Aldrich sent him far from home,
He's a ruthless and cunning man, and no mistake. But it pleases me to have you on our side.
Oh, I don't think I am the cunning one here. After all, you didn't hand your army over to that Noah boy for no reason. This has been your plan from the start.
Yes. Well, still, if the Resistance army was led by the Countess of Groom, it would invite no end of suspicion. Tongues would wag about my agenda, my ambition. But a commoner turned hero rising up against the Empire's tyranny? Now that's the sort of story that resonates with people. After all, who doesn't love an underdog?
So, what is it that you hope to gain from all this, milady? Clearly not prestige.
Clearly not. No, my wish is far more modest.
Good morning, Noah. Everyone is waiting for you in the Great Hall.
It is I! Yay!
Oh, do come in. Please.
Changing things up, hmm?
For her ladyship, I will give my all.
Off.
So, where are we going? I have literally never failed. Is this the right...
Oh, hi! Have you got a soft spot for Eggfoots like I do?
They're pretty neat.
I know. Aren't they the best? They're so fluffy and huggable and I could just eat them up! But I won't. Go on. You can pet it.
Hey, you're right. It's soft as velvet. And surprisingly friendly, too.
That's what makes these sweethearts so special. Not to mention, they run like the wind. There's so much to like.
You know, I'm looking for talented people to join the Alliance. Not just warriors, but people who can make our town a bigger and better place.
Really? Well, you know what you should build? A racetrack for the Eggfoots. $1,000,000 idea, right? But I guess we'd need a lot more of these fellas for something like that to work.
All right. How can I help?
Well, if you could bring me some Eggfoot eggs, that would be a great start. They can be standard grade. Just 5 plain old eggs should do the...
Consider it done.
Thank you! I'm gonna train them into the fastest Eggfoots the racing world has ever seen.
I'm a teleportation professional.
Hey there!
See. So, where are we going? I have literally never failed.
Did you bring me those Eggfoot?
I'm so glad you asked.
Oh my gosh! With these, I can open a racetrack! That's been my dream for as long as I can remember. Can't you just picture it? Eggfoots dashing down the course, neck and neck! Well, they don't have necks. And screaming in delight! This is the absolute best day of my life, sir. Thank you so much. The name's Paquia, and we are gonna do big things together.
Handing over the eggs is Noah. He passes them to Paquia. She smiles. There's the handshake. Score! It's a new comrade. Can you believe this, folks? Eggfoot race history in the making. This is a day you're gonna tell your grandkids to tell.
Hi, Mandy.
Oh, sorry. Should have opened with that. I'm Mandy, a professional Eggfoot race commentator. I saw you and Paquia sharing this legendary moment, and I just had to call the action as it unfolded.
Mandy's the best in the biz. If you get him to work our racetrack, he'll have the crowd going completely bonk.
That's what I'm here for, to apply for the job. Paquia's not the only one who's been dreaming of building a racetrack all these years.
Sure, why not?
Noah with the offer. Here comes another handshake. It's a big one. Score! Mandy is on the roster.
I guess we'll see you back at your town.
She's off, folks. Paquia is gonna shake up the world of Eggfoot racing. And who's that hot on her heels? It's Mandy! Mandy and Paquia, Paquia and Mandy heading to greener pastures.
All right. One per... Is this the... All right. One per...
Black fur, slinky walk. Got it.
Oh, you just have to help me find her.
You there? Do you know this town well?
I did serve in the watch here.
Perfect. Are you willing to help me help someone in need? You'll be rewarded for it, of course.
I'm always willing to help someone in need.
Very well. I'll help.
I see. Then your task is to find a lost cat. I am told it has black fur and a slinky walk. I shall be waiting for you to bring me the feline in question.
A black cat.
Very good.
Well, this must be our lost cat.
That's Yam! That's my cat! Oh, thank you!
There's a child with proper manners. Now, be certain to give your parents that pamphlet. Remember, the town is called New Neva.
Got it!
Well done, Noah. The task is complete.
Hey, I'm glad everything turned out okay.
Now, for the reward I promised.
What's this?
It's a stamp card. When you fill it up, you'll receive rewards in my town of New Neva. Things like massages at the inn or discounts at the shops.
New Nevea?
That's right. My name is Isha, and I am the acting mayor of New Neva, currently here on other business.
I see. But you haven't given me any stamps?
Ah, right. There you are, 1 stamp for you. But since your card is still mostly empty, I have another little quest for you. Are you familiar with the mountain pass northwest of here?
Of course I know it. It leads to my hometown.
Your hometown? Perfect. Then it should be no problem for you to collect some cockatrice eggs. They've been sighted out that way. Someone needs it for a recipe, apparently. Can I count on you?
And for doing this, I'll get another stamp?
Correct. Is that not enough for you? You'll also be helping someone in need.
All right, fine. I'll do it.
What? Noah!
What can I say? Someone needs help.
That's right. Now hop to.
Oh, will I be traveling with you?
I understand. I'll...
Hang on a second, you're that... what's it called again? Alliance Commanding... Noah! You're Noah! Haha! I know what you're thinking. How she know who I am? 'Cause you're famous, silly head.
Thanks?
Now you listen. I like what I hear about your guild, okay? But it doesn't sound like you make many big scores, so I will not join it because I like big score. But if you're looking for a great guild deputy, I am the girl you need to win over. If you prove you can score big, then you just whatever on over here and tell me, and then we'll do my favorite thing, which is kick back, get rich real quick. Oh, Noah! I don't know, I'm not getting a clear signal that you are striking, hitting... You come find me once you're scoring big, 'cause I...
have literally never failed at this. Is this the right? All right. One perfect.
Hi. Are you just saying hello? Or are you a fellow Big Oma warrior?
Guilty as charged. My name is Noah.
I knew it! Hey, you're not one of Crash's minions, are you?
You mean the guy who's going around destroying people's tops?
Yeah, him! He's made so many kids miserable.
Well, rest assured that I am not with him. In fact, I'm hoping to defeat him myself.
Good. Then it sounds like we're on the same side. You wanna train together?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, then let's throw down.
Ready when you are.
You're wearing this spinadier hat with pride, aren't you?
Huh. I know the feeling. Half the time, I want to jump in there and spin with... Which means your goose is already cooked.
Nothing is certain until the tops have been spun.
Wow.
Yeah, let's talk more game.
On your mark, Chitalita.
Let's spin! Gotcha!
Get him!
Gotcha!
Gotcha!
No use.
Get ready! Now! Get him!
Take this! I win!
Aw, darn it!
Yes! Take that!
Ugh, I thought I was faster than everybody.
You were wicked fast.
That's true. This kid I dueled earlier was pretty tough, too.
Looks like you're getting better at this.
Hey,
that's him.
But you're not the only one who's been sharpening your skills. Noah, I challenge you to a rematch.
Noah, you didn't tell me you had a rival.
Thanks.
I have literally never failed. I'm a teleportation professional. teleportation professional.
Oh, this one must have been magnificent. The artists of this period achieved such rich colors, such a sublime glaze.
Caught your eye too, did it? My name is Johann. Think of me as a pleasure seeker with a certain fondness for antiques. So, how does this extravagant panoply of paintings and pottery make you feel?
Everything's really expensive.
Yes, precisely. I could not agree more.
I'm Noah, by the way.
Ah, yes, of course. 'Tis a joy to make your acquaintance. But, as I was saying, the artwork here is excellent. But displayed like this...
Real?
Someone poured their heart into these works, only to have them bought up by rich nobles who thought prestige was something they could hang on their walls. Then the mood passes, and it's off to auction with them, where they sit on a shelf like this and collect dust. When did the aristocracy lose sight of their noblesse oblige? I would give anything to behold a work of art with soul.
Good day, Lord Gavulette. How long has it been?
Countess Groom? What a surprise, my dear. Are you traveling with this young man?
It's a long story.
You two know each other?
We may have had the occasional conversation.
Please. I've known the Countess since she was a little girl. My house enjoyed a warm relationship with her late father.
And that will be quite enough about that, thank you. My lord was saying he seeks some sort of impressive antique?
Not for me. For the people.
Ah, yes, forgive me. Your noblesse oblige?
Precisely.
Come to think of it, Janquist told me a story once. There's a monster called the Scarab that hoards rare antiquities. It lives near the Eastern Desert. A treasure like the Scarabs, something with an exciting story behind it, might be just what our man is looking for.
Scarab, near the Eastern Desert.
Oh, well, surely we're obliged to. It wouldn't be very noble of us to withhold our knowledge and resources from this man in his hour of need. I wonder if my lord would be patient with us while we do a little searching.
Yes.
Catch me.
Art is an explosion. God, my soul is ablaze. I need to release thee. I need a workshop. Art, I need a workshop. A space where I can explode into joy, into color. If you know of one, you have to let me know.
Hail.
What? Excuse me. What? Excuse me.
King Yuma's...
I have literally never failed.
Yes? 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 Yes?